Yes, and joining me right now from London is correspondent Jonathan Sacerdoti. Good evening.
Good evening, Lucy.
So, Jonathan, people may think that it can get personal, but as it seems, we're putting personal differences aside. Right now, it's the future, it's the present, and we need to look forward, and this is actually big.
Yes, today, 4 years after the Queen made that historic visit to the Irish Republic, Prince Charles and Gerry Adams shared a historic handshake. Mr. Adams is, of course, the Sinn Féin president and the man behind the Irish Republican movement. So this is significant because it's intended to solidify the spirit of reconciliation essential for peace in the future.
You know, can you explain to me how Prince Charles, or how is the kingdom actually explaining this, forgiving the killing of the uncle?
Well, both men are understood to have expressed regret for the lives lost in Northern Ireland's troubles. And almost 36 years after the IRA murdered Prince Charles's great-uncle, Earl Mountbatten, in August 1979, when Earl Mountbatten of Burma was killed when an IRA bomb was placed on his boat off the coast of the small fishing village of Mullaghmore in the Republic of Ireland. And for his part, Prince Charles is Colonel-in-Chief of the British Army's Parachute Regiment, which is hated by some for the part it played in the Bloody Sunday killings in 1972. So it's symbolic, really, for all that these two men were able to shake hands and show that this spirit of reconciliation is moving forwards into the future.
So how does the British government is seeing this reconciliation between the two sides?
Well, the significance of this moment is great. The handshake between the United Kingdom's future king and a man who until recently was devoted to the Irish Republican armed struggle shows just how far both sides have come in the effort towards peace and reconciliation, and the government is behind that. In fact, the royal family normally steers clear of political activity, but there could be little more political than showing this as a clear sign for both sides in the future that there is a true commitment on the part of both sides to peace and reconciliation in the future.
You know, I thought that it's just a symbolic, let's say, institute, but it seems that they're getting, like you said, political. Why they're getting political right now?
Well, there are several functions of the royal family, and as you saw in the report earlier, Prince Charles also has a personal loss that was a result of this particular conflict that was ongoing for some time. And we can also see that those who have opposition to Prince Charles's presence there was even a small protest against his presence, also feel that he is a symbolic figure because of his position, symbolic as it may be, in the military. So really, this is something which the royal family can be involved in. And in their, let's say, presidential role, they signify the head of the nation, and he, as the future king of the country, is sending a clear signal by being there.